Hey guys, what's up? It's Queenie here. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. If you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. It is free 99. And if you're not new, thank you for coming back and joining me. Let's get right into this video. As you can see from the title and the thumbnail, we're going to be doing skincare, makeup-esque kind of situation today. And I'm here in my simplest form. I wanted to keep it simple with everything else, you know, no distractions. And let's just get into this video. So when it comes to my makeup, I get a lot of compliments surprisingly on my skin, and I'm like, what are you guys talking about? I have to be grateful because my skin has come a long way and it has been looking pretty good nowadays. And so I'm going to show you guys what I do in my makeup routine to have smooth, dewy, glowing, flawless skin. So even if under your makeup you're having a bit of discoloration and dullness and dryness and unevenness, at least when you put on your makeup you can look like you are made with chocolate and honey. Okay, so the first key to this is making sure your face is moisturized. So I already moisturized my skin with the MAC charged water. Yes, my skin is nice and moisturized. I'm gonna go in again with another moisturizer to give me some extra dew. Usually I like to use any sort of light moisturizer. Right now I'm just using this little small sample from Sephora, and it's their hyaluronic acid hydrating cream, and I will post it here so you guys can see. But I just picked it up the other day. It was like one of the little samples I got with my points, and I've been really liking it. So I'm just spreading that on my skin and moisturizing it, giving it a nice glow beforehand, because I will say I do naturally have pretty normal skin, but it does get quite dry. So I guess you could say I have more dry skin. So now I'm going to be going in with a corrector, and I'm using the Makeup Forever foundation, the 24-hour matte velvet skin. And I'm only using a tiny bit of this, and I'll use that around my mouth just like this, and I just massage it in with my fingers, and then I use it on little spots like this. This is a full coverage foundation. I'm just choosing to use it as a corrector. So that's basically that. My skin is already moisturized and sticky and just great. I'm going in with the MAC Next to Nothing foundation, and it's literally basically nothing. It's kind of like a tinted moisturizer, and I really just kind of overdo it with this. And I get it everywhere, and this also helps my skin get moisturized, but it adds a little bit of coverage. So if you have a tinted moisturizer or like a BB cream or something that gives you a bit of color, I just kind of spread this everywhere, get my skin looking nice and dewy and hydrated. Obviously, my face literally looks wet right now. But I forgot to do a step before this, and I'm so mad. Where is it at? I forgot a really important step before this, and that is using my MAC strobe cream in the color Goldlite. And we're just going to do this on top. Doesn't matter, honestly. So this stuff, it's like a primer, and it has a nice gold shimmer underneath. So I'm just gonna spread this onto my skin. You guys can see it shining. So it's literally like a gold base. Now I'm gonna pat it in just like this. So now I literally just look like a gold trophy. You guys see my cheek? It's already shining. So this is the main key to this glow. So we see the natural glowiness of my skin. Yes, yes. Okay, so that is basically it for this base. And then now I just continue my whole makeup process as I normally would. But I do stay away from matte foundations, ultra matte foundations, kind of like the Makeup Forever one. This is too matte to give me that nice glowing dewy look, so I kind of stay away from that. Sometimes I will use the MAC Studio Fix Fluid on days where I need more durable makeup, because it is matte but it's not too matte. But on a regular day when I want to glow and I want to still like keep my makeup on, I will go in with my Ordinary foundation. You guys know I love this foundation. So I just squeeze a few pumps on my skin, just like that. And then I blend it out lightly. I like for it to sit on top of my skin a little bit, and then I set it all in later with powders and sprays. Okay, so this is where I stop. My skin is looking wet and shiny and just like healthy and moisturized. And so now I'm gonna go in with my concealer, and I'm going in with the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the color NC45. And this concealer is matte, but I don't let my foundation set before I put on the concealer, so then it can mix in with this formula and it doesn't dry down too quick. So having a concealer that's a bit lighter gives you that natural glow to your skin because it brightens up your under eyes and the like standout features of your face. So I like to highlight my under eyes, my nose bridge, my chin, and a little bit on top of my lip. Sometimes I'll do my forehead, but I find that this doesn't really do much for me, so preference, you know. But yeah, so I won't really let it set in too much. I might let it dry just a little bit, but I find if this concealer specifically, if it dries down too much, it becomes super matte, and I don't want that. I want this to be a more of a natural glow. So I'm gonna start blending it out with this sponge. And as you can see, it's blending and it's not too matte. It's kind of mixing with the formula of the foundations and everything I put underneath it. So it's not too much of a contrast. And now I'm going in with my sponge that I used my foundation on, and I'm just blending out the edges of this concealer. Okay, so now the center of my face is glowing as well. It's highlighted. And so I'm going to go ahead and contour my nose just a little bit by using the NARS foundation in the color Khartoum. So it's slightly darker than my face foundation. And I'm just gonna blend that upwards towards my brow bones. Just like that. Then I can use this sponge to really just blend it out a bit better. Okay, so we don't want our under eyes to look greasy, so I'm gonna go in with a bit of powder, and I'm using the black opal powder in the color Neutral Light, as I always do. And I'm gonna use a little triangle sponge to just press it in lightly, just like this, until it disappears. Alright, so when it comes to the setting powder, I don't use much. Afterwards, I just go in with my MAC powder foundation, the Studio Fix foundation in NW50, and I just blend everything out lightly with this powder. Alright, so I'm just going in up here with the powder as well. Okay, so now to add more to the glowiness of this face, but with my powder, I'm using the Fenty bronzer, the new SUNSTALK'R bronzer. And I'm going in along my cheeks and up. So this product is quite warm. And put some on the sides of my nose here. Okay, so now all the powders are on my face, I'm gonna go in with my MAC Fix Plus with the coconut scent. It's all the same, but I like the coconut one. And I'm just gonna spray my face to set all these powders. And I just drench my skin. Okay, so now my setting spray has set, and I look like I just rolled in some honey. Like, I look so juicy. I'm gonna go in, sorry that, and just add some extra powder to this section of my face because we don't need that to be shining. We only need the rest of my face to be shining. You don't want your under eyes and eyelids to be glossy because that's not the look. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of highlight, and I'm using the Fenty Beauty highlight in the color Hustle Baby. So I've added my highlight, and it's just a nice natural highlight, just like that. Okay, so now, but definitely not least, I'm gonna seal all of this with my NYX Dewy Finish Spray. And now I'm dabbing this section of my face to get rid of excess shine, because we don't want that. Okay, so now my face is super glowing. It looks really natural. It doesn't look like I did too much, but it does look like I went on vacation. So this is my signature glowy face makeup for everything. This is what I do in order to get my skin how it is. If you're more into that dewy, healthy, young, rich skin look, this is what I do. So I don't know, it's not much, but it's just all about focusing on your skin, taking your time, moisturizing it, and using hydrating products, and letting your skin do the rest. So that is basically it. All you gotta do is put on some poppin' lip gloss to complete the look. So obviously we're going with the Fenty lip gloss. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom in so you guys can see my skin up close, and yeah, that'll be basically it. I still do have pretty large pores, as you guys can see, but my skin looks nice and healthy and glowing. So this is it. This is it. This is basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. The dew, the shine, the slight glitter. Okay, yes. I hope you guys, okay, so that is basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and it helped you kind of figure out how you can make your makeup look a little bit healthier and a little less cakey. Sometimes when I go this route, it kind of looks less like I'm wearing makeup and it looks like my skin is just flawless naturally. But really, it's a lot going on underneath, but I just try to make my skin look as healthy and hydrated as possible. So people don't really think first thing, oh my God, makeup on her face. They think, oh my goodness, skin, you know? So this really helps to make your makeup look less cakey, less heavy, and just more naturally flawless. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you for watching me and my little messy top knot bun. If you want to connect with me, follow me on Instagram, send me messages, say hello, send me pictures of your makeup, tag me in your hair makeup stuff, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.